Good morning, New Mexico. It's November 13th. I'm Angela Brauer. Thank you for joining us. We do have team coverage of the fire both on the ground and also in the air. Police say they looked away for just a moment, and that's when that suspect took their squad car for a joyride. Less than 24 hours after a catering truck was stolen, the owner got it back. Albuquerque's Holly Holm is going to return to the cage tonight. Next time you go to the grocery store, you may notice the carton of eggs may be a little more expensive. And just a quick update on how this is going to work exactly. So you're going to see this happen in two different waves, Mass Ascension. Multiple cameras were recording that night. But we have a fire here on 2nd Street. Stephen Casals, the man who police say took part in beating and killing 9-year-old Amari Varela 2 years ago, will be sentenced today. Simple trip to Walgreens took a crazy turn for one woman after a man tried to steal her car, even dragged her across the parking lot. Big day today. Yes. Not just because it's going to be hot. Yeah. It's National Donut Day. Oh. That's right. I could live on donuts.
What about a goat one? Do you have a goat one?
No,
because you got the 2 goats. So.
Who wants to bike and pull a goat behind them? This morning, Santa Fe police are looking for an 11-year-old boy who they say ran away. Dana Lamondo was last seen at the Santa Fe Place Mall last night about 8 o'clock. He's 4 feet tall, about 79 pounds, and might be wearing a black shirt. Please call 911 if you see him.
I'll ask you for a break. If I can just go here, I'll get a hotel, do whatever.
So for the first time, we are now seeing the police video that shows a well-known lawyer trying to ask for favors during a traffic stop. Police arrested Carlos Fierro for drunk driving last weekend. This is the same lawyer convicted in a deadly 2008 crash. Action 7 News reporter Sandra Ramirez shows you what he said to those officers. 6:03. A 41-year-old Chavez County man is now the 3rd person in New Mexico to catch the Zika virus. The Department of Health says he got that virus in Central America, but they also say they found a type of mosquito now that could transmit Zika in Chavez County. As a precaution, they're asking people to get rid of standing water on their property so those mosquitoes don't breed.
I'll never forget that look he gave me, and he just said, "I'm going to shoot you."
Former Santa Fe County Deputy Ty Chan took the stand this week, accused of murdering his fellow deputy Jeremy Martin back in 2014 after a drunken argument. He claimed Martin threatened to kill him first. Action 7 News reporter Megan Cruz has the shocking testimony. Just into our newsroom, developing story. Albuquerque police are investigating 2 overnight crashes. Officers say the first incident happened just before midnight when a pickup ran a red light on Louisiana near I-40 and T-boned a sedan, pinning 2 adults and a child in that car. The driver died. Cops say the pickup driver was acting strange and actually tried to run from officers twice. The other incident happened around 3 this morning. This was near Kinley Avenue and 4th Street. Police say a person didn't have their headlights on, was speeding and driving erratically when he or she plowed into an officer's patrol vehicle. The crash also damaged a nearby business. We're told that officer is going to be okay. Police think that driver was driving drunk. A babysitter will be deported and sent to prison on felony child abuse charges. Last year, Lizzie Portillo told police 14-month-old Isaac here fell off the bed, hit his head, and died. Police never believed her. Portillo pled no contest to those charges yesterday. As we mentioned, she'll be deported, could spend actually up to 18 years in prison. 2 Gallup residents are dead after they were ejected from their vehicle on I-40 yesterday morning. This happened near Atrisco Vista. State police say Gilbert Parra and Madeline Warren's SUV rear-ended a semi and then flipped. Wow, look at that car. Officers say neither of them had their seatbelts on. Well, you can expect major delays along I-40 and I-25 today. Crews have closed part of the Carlisle Bridge over I-40, so you won't be able to take that westbound on-ramp. Really, it just gets worse the closer you get to the Big I. Some westbound lanes on I-40 over University are now closed, as well as some I-25 northbound lanes over Manal. I think when I was coming into work, it was down to that one right lane, so you can imagine the backup. The construction should be done by 5 o'clock on Monday morning, but all weekend, I would just say your best advice is to take the surface streets. 8:34 right now, 72 degrees in the metro. Tonight is the night. The wait is almost over. Albuquerque's Holly Holm returning to the cage as the UFC's main event in the Windy City. Action 7 Sports Director Orlando Sanchez is in Chicago, that lucky dog, for the big fight. Can't wait to see that left hook again. Go Holly. All right, well, starting next month, it should be more convenient if you park downtown. The city has started installing smart meters at each individual parking space. So you won't have to walk in the heat to those big pay boxes or deal, hopefully, with any old broken meters. These are solar powered. They take coins, cash, credit, and debit cards. That project is costing $475,000. New Mexico may not be known for our lakes, but if you know where to look, you can always find something right here in the desert. Meteorologist Eric Green takes you now to Fenton Lake. It's a state park just about 90 minutes away from the metro. Almost 9 o'clock right now. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump is now gearing up for the general election, but not before he shared some harsh words about Senator Ted Cruz. Dozens of high-profile cases are just piling up on the district attorney's desk, and a lot of them are actually officer-involved shootings. Investigative reporter Nancy Laughlin spoke exclusively with the DA about why that's happening.
The ball's already rolling on a celebration, so we'll keep you updated on that. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. Have a great Sunday, you guys.